What if I told you that this tiny 8x8 board could teach you everything you need to thrive in life? It is more than a game. It is life compressed into 64 squares. Yes, you heard it right. In chess, every move matters. One careless step and boom, your entire game can collapse. And honestly, according to my experience, life is no different. Our every choice, every action, it echoes into our future. In this video, I will talk about 6 chess lessons which I personally learned from chess and they work the same in my life. Let's start it. Lesson number 1. Think long term, be deliberate. When I first started playing chess in 2023, I used to move pieces randomly, like totally random. ऐसा नहीं था कि मुझे पता नहीं था कि कौन सा पीस कैसे मूव होता है, मैं इतना तो जानता था कि कौन सा पीस किस डायरेक्शन में मूव करना है. But still, I'd lose again and again and again. And during these things was happening, I lose maybe 10 to 15 matches in a row. Completely wasted time. And every time I lost, I do the same thing. Throw my phone onto the bed and go out for a walk to make myself fresh. And then repeat it all the next day. Until one day something changed. I was just sit and thinking maybe I should fix myself. I finally said, okay, let me actually sit down and see what I am doing wrong. So I did. I watched 5 to 10 of my past games and guess what I found? I was moving pieces way too fast. Means I had the time but I moved my pieces very fast so the opponent will shock after watch my gameplay. And I am sure that he will definitely shock. I do zero thinking, zero planning, just vibes. Lesson number 2. Strategy beats speed. Act on impulse and you lose your advantage. Think ahead and you create opportunity. This hit me hard because honestly, is not this what we do in real life too? We rush into things, we rush into decisions, jobs, relationships without thinking about the second or third move. What will be happen after this? We involve in these things without a proper plan. But when you pause, breathe and plan, things start to change. Lesson number 3. Turn failure into feedback. You can't win without giving something up. Your time, your comfort, sometimes even your ego. To get what you really want, you might have to let go of what you think you need. That is chess and that is also life. And listen, you won't always win. Even when you plan everything right, you might still fail. But here is what separates the grandmaster from the rest. Every grandmaster has lost hundreds of games, but they did not waste a single one. They did not cry, they analyzed, they turned failure into data. Lesson number 4. Consistency beats intensity. Chess taught me something wild. Progress is invisible until suddenly it is unstoppable. You don't see your growth every day, but then one day it will sound boom. You are playing smarter, thinking faster, handling pressure like a boss. You don't need to go viral, you just need to show up every day. Lesson number 5. Protect what is most valuable. But here is a part we often forget. You can't make your moves if you are not okay. Your health, your peace, your purpose, they are your queen. Lose them, your whole board collapses. The queen is powerful but also vulnerable. Guard your values and guard your energy. Lesson number 6. Evolve your strategy with every phase of life. And just like chess, life has stages. The opening, the middle game and the end game. What work in your 20s won't work in your 40s. What you ignore early might destroy you later. You don't need to be a grandmaster to master life. You just need to play with purpose, think before you move, learn from your mistakes, and never stop moving forward. Next time you see a chessboard, remember it is not just a game. It is a map to who you are and who you can become. If a random guy like me could figure this out after rage quitting 15 games in a row, then you can too. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who is figuring out their next move.